What's up, everybody? Peace be upon you all. Peace and blessings. Long time no see. Where have I been? Long story. But I feel like the devil felt threatened and he put me behind bars. I was in prison for a little bit. And then I came out a bit longer already, like 2-3 months, I don't know. But I had to take my time. Monk mode. I was in monk mode. Everything again from zero, because obviously when you go to prison you can't do nothing. You're completely isolated, and it had the positive things, but it also had negative things, and I had to come back stronger now by basically rebuilding everything that I've built so far from scratch. And I'm not saying that's bad. Sometimes starting all over is a good thing. I was even thinking about starting this podcast all over, but I decided I'll probably just replace a few individual episodes instead of doing the whole thing entirely again. I hope you have missed me too much. It seems like people don't like religious stuff as much as naked women, so this spreads a little bit slower. But we haven't even started with reels yet, so maybe we will do that soon as well, God willing. I see AI is making a lot of jumps forward, so maybe we don't have to push or do much anymore to create those reels and to push them out to our social media. I see that everything can get automated, and I kind of also like it because people have to do less, and I don't believe that we need to work soon 5 days, 8 hours a week. I mean, I probably work 7 days, 12 hours, but maybe in the future we can automate more, and then people can work less. This is kind of the positive thing about AI, even though it's overtaking us with a speed that I cannot even express right now, because I'm really expressed how much I can do right now with AI. Like, basically I became a AI supercoder, someone who had to learn coding for years and years. I can now catch up to him and do what he was able to do, probably even better than him. Talking too much is not good, as we know, but I also want to say maybe the devil made it much harder on me because I didn't say inshallah in the first episode, so I will say it now. What is your plan, brother? My plan is taking over the world, inshallah, and now you made me angry that I can do it even more. And when you don't say inshallah, then the devil makes it even extra hard or tries his best. So I pray to God that he forgives me and that he guides me to what's right. And I hope that by making up with telling you this, I make up for it. Inshallah. How was prison? They ask me. I will tell you something. Some people kill themselves in prison. Other people grow in prison, grow closer to God. And I am one of the latest. I didn't even think once about killing myself or something like this. I don't know what kind of trouble and how far these people are from God that they can kill themselves. Because this is one of the worst things that God dislikes. He promises even hell, bro. You can't take your life, bro, yourself. Allah gave you your life, and this is the test that you have to do. So wait until the end. As we know, patience and taqwa. These two things. This is the only things you need. Otherwise, they can take everything from you and you will be fine. Because if you have patience and taqwa, nothing can happen to you. Nothing. You will be always happy. You will learn and study God's word. You will be and remember Him constantly. You will be constantly close to Him and feel amazing, no matter where you are. How can I complain? They bring me to my table, to my bed, bro. Breakfast and dinner. And I can use my time for God. How can I be ungrateful for this, bro? This is the best experience. I mean, I don't want to exaggerate now, but it's not so bad. Obviously, we should try our best to stay away from prison. It's much nicer outside. Look at this forest, bro. But look at this noise of the water. But still, we should also not kill ourselves, bro. Never. This is time of fitna, brothers and sisters. You see, they can put you in prison. I was basically, in my opinion, in prison for nothing. Then I go to prison and then they try to put me into a clinic, bro, for someone who's sick or something, bro, who's dangerous for the general public, bro. And I don't know who have I done anything, bro. I've become such a calm person. I cannot be dangerous for the public, bro. It's only someone who has something against me personally that is trying to do this, or someone trying to mess with my mind. And then individuals come and make 150 euro per day for a prisoner, bro. They create private prisons, bro. And their interest is that we are inside of prison, bro. You understand the system, bro? Hey, sometimes it makes me mad, but I understand that I can only survive, and that if I stay calm, because otherwise they put you in prison for nothing, bro. And then I can't even bring a miswak in there, bro. A miswak. Why? Why I must destroy my teeth with your products, bro? When you take away my freedom for nothing. And then I should not get some kind of reimbursement or something. How do you call it? People rely on me on the outside. You can't just throw people away without proof. You must have evidence. And the evidence clearly proved everything for me, even. And still, every time they want to tell you, we are above you. We are the system. We decide. We are the matrix. We can hit you every day. This is only tricks with the mind. Don't let yourself be fooled by these fools. Tomorrow everything could be over. The only thing we must be prepared for is death. Because it can come any minute. This is the Dajjal, brothers and sisters. This is the Dajjal. So we must be extra careful. Fitna and oppression and injustice has reached high. The high of all highs. And what did we also hear about the Dajjal though? In the last seconds or his last minutes, people will not even have food on the table, the believers. And what do we see today? So there's only reason to have hope and to have big hope and to expect good things from Allah. Because fitna for our brothers and sisters has reached really a peak. May God alleviate all of our brothers and sisters who are suffering today because of people who are sick in their minds, who are possessed by the devil, and who constantly try to do us evil. Maybe he was also angry because he understands now he can't control me, and that whatever he says or wants from me, I do the opposite or fight him. So maybe he understands that there's no way around. Either kill this man or leave him alone. And as we know, after the Dajjal is dead, the world will be what? Filled with justice and abundance will flow everywhere. So let's hope that this will also manifest soon. Because as we see, he is melting on all sides. All these wars that he's trying to keep up with, it's killing him. Evil at the end destroys itself. You don't even have to do much. You only have to trust God, pray and relax. Just act as if it's already done. So let me make one last prayer, that we all stay steadfast in these times of fitna, that we stay really steadfast, brothers and sisters, on the deen, on the path, on the mustaqim, and not allow this fitna to even touch us to the slightest degree. We must be like a panzer. Nothing can get close to us, nothing can touch us, nothing can hurt us. We must be the strongest person of ourselves. So I pray that this fitna only makes us stronger, that we become the strongest ummah that the world has ever witnessed, who people say, wow, you can tell that these people are believers. They are not shaken by all of this fitna, by all of these trials that we disbelieving nations put them through. This world is sick and it honestly needs to be flipped upside down. And if nothing happens miraculously soon, I honestly don't see why Allah would not flood us away. We are sick. We have become sick. People have lost their path. What I say is also not so important. Too many people, they only follow their desires, bro. They don't care about religion, about God, about nothing. And this is how the ethics and the morals of the world grow into a world that's unjust and unfair. And the people who suffer are mostly the people who are believers and close to God. And this is exactly the devil's plan. Create this imbalance, create this injustice, and have a few corrupt people profit from the blindness of a sick nation. And I really, really, really pray that people individually at least lighten up and awaken their spirit and find their way to God instead of swimming with the mass towards hell. You see, even I had to go to purify myself. I actually love to isolate myself from time to time and to just simply purify the soul, purify yourself from the world, from everything that's worldly. And the prison was not a too bad place for that. Honestly, 1 week before I was already on the way to an island. I wanted to do survival mode, but then I ended up in prison, and I'm grateful for that as well, because they brought me food to my bed, bro. How can I complain, bro? It's like for me, it's hotel experience. All prophets love to isolate themselves, purify themselves, go away from the world, purify themselves from the world. And I also love this also, because clean water can only go through a clean pipe. And that's why you need to clean the pipe sometimes, so that I can speak better things to you guys. Let's also pray that we can make world peace together, God willing. Somehow that equation can also be solved, even though we have a lot of greedy bastards on the top of a pyramid that think that they are the heroes of the world, and they're so greedy and sick that it's to me very crazy, bro, what kind of leaders we have nowadays in the world. And they don't understand. Every time the leaders have been warned, after that Allah has oftentimes destroyed these nations. So let's hope that our nation is not one of those lost and becomes one that is on the straight path, one that follows the guidance of the Quran, one that loves each other and lives with love, so that we can create world peace and this harmony on earth, God willing. This is also about everything that I want to say today. With that being said, peace and blessings, your brother is. Until the next time, inshallah we will have a few more, because I still have a lot of things to say to you.